Hey, what's going on everyone? Today we're going to be taking a quick look at Sevagoth and how to build him. The new Wraith Warframe added in update 30. Sevagoth has 3 upgradable parts: his main Warframe, his ultimate Shadow form, as well as his Shadow Claw's exalted melee. Sevagoth's first ability is Reap. It sends his shadow flying forward, ravaging enemies in his path. Survivors are damaged by Death's Harvest over time. This ability is mainly used to charge his ultimate. Sevagoth's second ability is Sow. Plant a death seed in nearby targets to drain their life force. Reap what has been sown to detonate afflicted enemies, dealing a percentage of their health as radial damage. The souls of the dead fill the death well. Here is Sow in action. And it also charges your ultimate. Sevagoth's third ability, Gloom, summons a radial pulse wave that ensnares and slows enemies, siphoning their life force for their death well. Allies within the wave steal health with each attack. Here's Gloom in action. As you can see, it's keeping him at full HP as well as slowing the enemies around him. This ability is insane for survivability. If you're going to be playing Sevagoth for his main form, you're mostly going to be using it for Gloom and his survivability. And if you want to use his ult form, you want to spam your first 2 abilities to get his ult as fast as possible. So once Sevagoth's death well is 75% charged, you can enter his shadow form, which then transforms his first 3 abilities. Now that you're in Sevagoth's shadow form, you have free access to his exalted melees. His first ability is called Embrace, which pulls enemies towards him, which you can then use your melee on. Sevagoth's Shadow's second ability is Consume, dashes through enemies to heal himself. Here's Sevagoth's second in action. As you can see, it fully heals him. Sevagoth's third ability is Death's Harvest. Inflict nearby enemies with a harrowing condition. Death's Harvest is used for one reason: to refill his ultimate bar. So basically what you want to do is cast it, return to his normal form, and then kill the enemies to recharge the bar. So here's how I play Sevagoth. I activate his Gloom, spam his first 2 abilities to get ultimate, kill them. And then once I have my ultimate, I enter my form. And then I start using my first ability to pull enemies in to kill them. And my second ability to heal myself. And when the bar gets low, I use my Harvest, switch back to my main form, and kill enemies to recharge my ult again. So for my build, I'm running 4 Forma, Adaptation, Augur Secrets, Stretch, Streamline, Prime Continuity, Prime Flow, Umbral Vitality, Umbral Intensify, Arcane Energize, and Arcane Grace. For Aura, you can really run whatever you want. And for Exilis, if you want to put more Forma on, you can run Cunning Drift or Power Drift. This build is great for keeping Gloom up, as well as spamming his first 2 abilities to get to his ultimate form. For Sevagoth's Shadow, I'm running 3 Forma, Steel Charge for his increased melee damage, Blind Rage, Augur Reach, Fleeting Expertise, Streamline, Prime Continuity, Umbral Intensify, Umbral Fiber, Umbral Vitality, Arcane Energize, and Arcane Grace. Now if you want to put an Exilis in there, I recommend running Power Drift for the extra ability strength. Now for his Shadow Claws, I'm running Sacrificial Steel, Prime Reach, Condition Overload, Berserker, Carnus Mandible, Organ Shatter, Vicious Frost, and Prime Fever Strike. This build gives a great amount of crit, status, viral, and slash, and it is the best choice since we can't run Blood Rush. Here is some Steel Path gameplay and my overall thoughts on Sevagoth. He has excellent survivability through Gloom and Death Harvest, and it is very easy to maintain his Shadow form, where his Exalted Claws deal a great amount of damage. Overall, he's a very strong Warframe, and the only major downside is the very high amount of Forma investment it costs to fully mod him. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, please consider dropping a like and possibly leaving a sub, as we'll be uploading more Warframe content in the future. Thanks for watching.